Hey, thanks so much for checking out this video. This is one of the most exciting. The reason why is this is 5 years of work that's come to fruition, and we are presenting the PURTREK poles. Now this is the set of poles. This is actually a trekking pole with a built-in water filtration pump. Lots of media and kind of buzz around the industry has been going on about these. We launched at a big outdoor gear show last year, and it was a huge hit. So we're so excited to finally have them finished. Now, this is the packaging that we finished. We did a ton of work. This technically is one of my only packages because it was one of the first boxes we got hot off the press from the manufacturer. But we really included a ton of information on here. We wanted it to really give you enough that you could see everything. So I'll kind of run through that really quick. If you get the set of poles, which I recommend, but if you only want one pole, of course, the single pole. But PURTREK, Trek pole water filtration, gives all your things. And then voila, you can open it up. It's got features coming down this side to talk about the flow rate, lightweight pole, 70-75 aircraft aluminum, the sizing, the breakdown. A lot of people don't know, but PURTREK poles break down small enough to go in your, not carry-on, but travel luggage. And that's important because Trek poles are illegal by TSA, not allowed to go on a plane. So, nice opening box, has your filtration specs and all the information you need to know as you went to make this purchase. Because you're watching this video, you might be on our website, and our website will have tons of info for you as well. But we're always happy to answer questions if you have something we didn't answer. Anyways, we like to point out PURTREK's kind of a multi-market product. So you've got hikers, campers, emergency preparedness, hunting. It's water filtration, so it applies for a lot of things. And the big one that we've had a lot of people waiting to see is the matching pole that comes with PURTREK. We've got hundreds of these poles already in the market. They're working great. People are having a great time. And now it was just the desire to get the matching poles. So we'll have those available this spring. So if you have PURTREK and you don't have the matching pole yet, please hit us up and we'll get them out to you. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this for you just so that you can see all this. So let's first get out the matching pole. And why this one is important is because PURTREK is a trek pole and a water filtration system in one, this matching pole had to be weighted very exactly. Is exactly a word? I don't know if exactly is a word. Precisely, let's call it that. There we go. So this pole had to be weighted so that it felt good in your hands, but it also didn't, have you walking around like this, right? Because one pole's lighter than the other one. And so what we've done, you'll see the same silicone cap is on this top. And then below that, we've just taken a special plug that we mold and put it right about here inside your handle. And that just provides that consistency that you need on the trail. And then we've done our awesome patented EVA foam handle. I don't really know if you can patent a handle, but PURTREK is a patented product, so we'll call it that. I really like EVA foam because it sucks up all your sweat, and you can have dirty hands, you can have muddy hands, whatever, and it just feels nice on the trail. I've hiked a lot of miles, and these have never let me down. And then we put an EVA grip down below. And this is just kind of an overlay that we've done, but it's just thick enough that it really gives you a lot of grip when you're striking up the hills. And then you've also got the PURTREK custom graphics. And these are really cool because these topography lines are actually the same place that I had the idea when PURTREK was created. So, and then you'll see a little Easter egg on your pole, which are the coordinates to PURTREK. And that's an awesome hike. If you ever get a chance to chase these coordinates down, let me know. I want to hear all about it. So I'll give you this hint. It's in Yellowstone. So anyways, coming down the pole, you've got your cam lock. We're using a high strength Delrin plastic on these cam locks, so it really does well. And then we're also using a little bit of poly with some glass. I've learned a lot over the years learning to manufacture and make these poles, and they are made with very quality products. So you're gonna get this and be in love. So we've gone ahead and laser etched the PURTREK logo on your cam lock, and then you come down and you've got adjustable measurements that are on the lower shaft, and then right down, some people call it a basket or the bell. These are replaceable. So say you're like, Kyle, I want a better size, I want it smaller, we can do that. You can get a smaller size, but you gotta buy the pole, right, before you can get those. You can also get these off other websites. And then I don't have the rubber tip on this, excuse me, but it will come with a rubber tip. And you'll also notice it's got a stainless steel collar with a carbide tip, and that's both for, we'll call it eco-friendly travel, so you're not tearing up the trail too much when you're traversing through things. So this is your adjustable hand strap, and this makes it nice how we've designed this, because the more pressure you put down on this, the tighter that strap is. It's not going anywhere. And it's very easily adjusted. You just grab this lower loop and pull. And you can see how easy that is. So PURTREK's matching pole. Okay. So let's get this out. Now we're gonna pull out the PURTREK platform. But first, in the middle, I'm gonna show you what they come with. Excuse me. Literally, it's taped shut, ladies and gentlemen. Will you give me a minute while I try to get this? You won't have to worry that your pole's not, that it's gonna come out in shipping. I'll tell you that much. No, these are really great boxes. They really protect it. We've had some shippers be pretty violent with the poles, and they've done great making them. And as they should, it's a Trek pole, right? So it's supposed to perform that way. So you got a drinking tube. This would be your PURTREK tool. I'll explain this a little bit more later, okay? There you go. So PURTREK trekking pole, the world's first Trek pole and water filtration system. I say system because it is a full pump and a trekking pole in one. So similar to this guy, but you have the filtration elements throughout the pole. So this pole's weighted at 19 ounces. You have 70-75 aircraft aluminum. We only chose the best when we sourced these. And then we've really gone above and beyond. The pin in here is a stainless pin to really keep your cam lock strong. And then you've got your adjustment knob. And then again, you've got the measurements on your pole so that you know that's everything here. You know that everything's there. And then also your removable rubber tip, okay? So won't have to explain those, but those are the aspects that make this similar to a trekking pole. Again, matching leash and the others. Now, what makes this the filtration pole is the cool part. So check out other videos. We'll show you the full maintenance of the PURTREK pole and all the things you can do as far as tips for using it, how to keep it in optimal condition. Maybe you want to dry it out. Maybe you want to clean it. Everything's in that video. But really quick, we're going to show you for the PURTREK platform. To release this, you just go ahead and undo a couple twists and you're filtering. So really quick, I'll show you how strong this pump truly is, and you tell me if you've had other outdoor products like this. So you can see a little bit of smoke rising out of there, and it builds up enough pressure, it can blow its own top off. So the PURTREK platform's secret sauce is in this tube, and again, we'll talk more about it in maintenance videos, but we take the entire tube and fill this up with water and expel it in one pump. So that really gives us an edge over the competition. If you want to have a squirt fight on the trail with all the friends, you'll absolutely be the winner with the Super Soaker. So let's go ahead and show you the filter. Now to do the filter, if you saw what I did, I just went ahead and turned this clockwise. Your handle comes off. Then you have the PURTREK filter This filter took years for us to source, and not because it's hard to find, it's that we had to find the exact perfect filter. We're really picky in our selection. This filter is actually made by a major filter manufacturer that supplies quite a few other major outdoor filtration brands. So that gives you the confidence that you know you've got a really great hollow fiber filter. And then again, more information in the instruction videos so you can check that out. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in your pole. So you just insert it there. And then you just take the cap. Lefty loosey, righty tighty is everything on PURTREK. This doesn't come undone when you're walking down the trail. We've really designed the threads so that they've been resilient. You've got a great EVA foam handle on this, just like the other. And then your adjustable leash to really keep you together. So for this, the only other one is I want to point out, and that would be my mic. I'd like to point out right here that this is your first stage filter. A lot of people with a misconception of a Trek bowl that filters water, they think it's going to come through the bottom. Honestly, when I first had the idea, I was thinking about that and putting a cap on it, and it was kind of a stupid way to do it, to be honest. But what we found is when you filter, you stab it right into the cobble. So it'll sit right like this, right in the cobble, and then the water's entering in one of the cleanest areas down on the bottom, especially when you're in the rocks and things. It'll enter through the top of the pole, and it comes into this filtration media, which is a foam that sits down here. And this foam's meant to take out the large particles, and then all of the micro particles are what'll enter the system, and your true PURTREK filter will take care of for you. Sorry, camera guy. Can you see that? He's gonna kill me because I keep moving it around. So this is your PURTREK filtration platform. It's an incredible piece of equipment. We can't wait to get you out on the trail with it. Once you're out with you and your friends, you're going to really be able to speak to the quality, the workmanship, and you're not gonna have a problem staying hydrated anymore. Most of the time when we get on the trail, we know where we're going and we know if there's gonna be a water source. So this will be a great piece of equipment for you to carry. Really quick, before I let you go, let's get through these others. So with PURTREK, you're going to get the PURTREK tool. This is actually a castle nut, if you can see. This is really only used to service the valves. Honestly, I didn't need to really make one of these and give it to you, but 3-4 years down the road, when you filtered thousands and thousands of liters through PURTREK, you're gonna wanna upgrade your gaskets. You can come back to the PURTREK website, get a gasket kit, and then update your set. And again, we'll show that in the video. This is your PURTREK instruction manual, which we took a lot of time and energy to be very thorough. We have done microbiological and surface testing so that all the surfaces inside of your PURTREK pole are food safe, of course. And it's kind of a long read. I tried to not make it boring, but it is information heavy. There's so much good info in here on the product. If you ever need to do anything with it, you'll be able to get that info from here or come back to our website. Just accordion that back up. And then you have your tube. This is going to be your food grade silicone. And your food grade silicone that you have is just very small amounts go on the pole. This is enough that it should last the entire life you have the product. Just tiny amounts of this will be applied. And then you're going to also be given, likes to stick because of the silicone, this is your drinking tube. So your hydration tube, this is a standard size fitting. The entire outdoor industry does not a custom, but they do this standard size. And we do that because I don't want you to be hustling around trying to find someone that supplies the exact size that you need or coming to us just to use your product. So if you ever lose it, they'll be able to replace it easy. We did make it a bit longer so that you'd have plenty of length when you were on the trail. I think I made it a total of 36 inches. So you'll be able to cruise around with those and plug it into the top of your pole. So anyways, that's our entire platform, you guys. I really have taken a lot of time. Oh, wait, sorry. I need the bag. Oh. This is the PURTREK carry bag, super awesome. We gave you an incredible set of poles. No one's gonna be able to compare to you on the trail, but they have tie loops on them so you can easily tie them to your backpack. And then your full bag. And then it's also got another little bag in here where you can put all of these things I just showed you, the instructions, the drinking tube, all of these items so that you can store them in your bag, okay? So nice carry bag included. All right, well that was eventful. But really, we thank you so much for watching the video. It's been a long time coming to make PURTREK, and we just can't wait to hear your stories, see your photos, and how PURTREK improves your outdoor adventure. There's not many gear products you can get where literally it's giving you a better quality of outing, you know, and this is one that we're just excited to have out into the world. So thanks so much. Send us any questions, go check out our maintenance videos, and purchase a PURTREK as soon as possible. We've got a lot of them ready to go.